everyone, and welcome once again to the #1 recruiting show on the net, Tackle Primetime, powered by the NCSA. This episode, we're taking a look at the top arms under center, the quarterbacks. After reviewing the top quarterbacks in the country, Coach and Coach will break down the recruiting timeline every athlete needs to know. Here's Coach Taylor and Coach Chmiel.
Unbelievable, Randy. Here we are back again to check out more top prospects. I can't wait to break down some of these quarterbacks. At Notre Dame, I had this chance to recruit a quarterback who became one of my favorite players of all time, Jarius Jackson. He was really something special, and for me in my heart of hearts, still is.
Coach, it is unbelievable that I get to sit here with you again and talk recruiting. You know, never has it been so true that you are only going as far as your quarterback takes you. The popularity of the spread offense and now the pistol and the different option attacks make quarterbacks' decision-making, overall skills as important as ever. Our top quarterback shows all the tools you look for. Connor Wood, 6'4", 195 pounds, Second Baptist School out of Texas. He's big and dangerous, stands tall to throw, which I love, throwing over those linemen. Gets the ball out quickly, has good weight transfer, and throws on time. A playmaker with a calm demeanor from what I can see, and mobility in and out of the pocket. Has all the tools, Coach.
Coming in only one spot behind Connor is Jake Heaps, standing 6'2", 198 pounds out of Skyline High School in Washington. He's a confident young man. He has great timing, and you know what? Great feet. A pure passer. He can make throws. He makes all the throws, Randy, with good arm strength. He stands tall to throw, as you mentioned before, so he can get over the top of those offensive linemen. He can also run. He's a leader, he's a competitor, and he looks like a guy that you'd want to be your teammate. Reminds me some of Mark Sanchez.
Next on our rundown is Andrew Hendricks from Moeller High School in Cincinnati, Ohio. That's Archbishop Moeller.
Archbishop Moeller.
Correct.
One of the great.
He's a strong-arm kid with a quick release, mobile and tough. Sounds like a top quarterback, and he is. He seems to be a good fit for the pistol offense, allowing him to take snaps from the shotgun, run, read option, along with play action. He's a sleeper in this class.
Right behind him is Austin Hinder of Steamboat Springs in Steamboat, Colorado. He's 6'4", he weighs 182 pounds. He's a versatile kid with the ability to make plays. He can beat you with his arm, and he can beat you with his legs. He can throw on the run, he can throw from the pocket. Very diversified in that regard. He has good arm strength, and he can get the ball out quickly. But from time to time, Randy, he flashes the ball, which, you know, takes a little time for the release. He appears to be a bit thin. He's got room to grow and get bigger, stronger, and faster. He will be the real product when it's all over.
Prime timers rounding out our top 5 is Joe Boyster from Saline High School, Saline, Michigan. He's 6'6", 205 pounds, a lanky-looking kid with room to grow. Already has a strong arm and able to make all the throws. Throws a nice deep ball. He's an okay athlete that should be most successful in a drop-back, vertical, and/or West Coast offensive system.
Now that we've run down the top talent, let's turn our focus to helping all student athletes find out about what their recruiting potential actually is. As we said earlier this season, the best offers don't necessarily go to the best players. Many times, the best offers go to the students who understand the rules of the recruiting game. A key part to understanding that game is gauging your level of recruitment.
You know, Coach and recruiter extraordinary, and I mean that, the biggest mistake athletes make in recruiting is not understanding what constitutes serious recruitment. Yes. The first contact a potential recruit usually receives is a letter or a questionnaire from a coach, and that does not mean you're being recruited. It means you're on a mailing list.
Yes.
Coaches send thousands of these letters each year, hoping to create broad recruiting base that they can go to when they first start sending all these mailings out. Mail is not an indicator of a high level of interest, is it?
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, I sent you your first recruiting letter, and it was on parchment. A key step in the process is an invitation to a college football one-day camp where you have the ability to be evaluated, and then you continue from there. After that, a coach at that camp or combine may request a video and offer an unofficial visit or even maybe a game day visit.
One more step on the interest level chart is handwritten letters from the staff and other correspondents, including the head coach. eventually a phone call on the first day of the spring evaluation period is a huge sign.
There's no question about it. If you didn't get that call, you really need to start thinking about where you're at. If a coach is still interested at this point, they will make an offer to visit the school officially. That's where they pay for the offer, 48 hours, Randy. All right? However, these days scholarship offers can be made very, very early to some young guys, and it just keeps accelerating. But remember, it's never official until you sign that letter of intent.
It's important to remember that these steps can happen in slightly different order.
Yes.
Remember, at the initial level of recruitment, thousands of players will receive mail. Only the players that actively work the recruiting game and make sure they are really being recruited will end up in the promised land with a full athletic scholarship.
You have to be proactive, Randy. You have to be proactive, more so than ever.
As always, great stuff, guys. Remember, receiving mail doesn't mean you're being seriously recruited. Get started on the right recruiting track by signing up with NCSA and Tackle.